Hello. Sorry, running a little bit behind. I guess a minute is not very much, but still running a little bit behind. So it is my fondest hope that nothing is broken, but welcome. To more Elden's Ring tonight. We're standing right outside of an Elver jail where I'm probably going to die a lot. My intent at this point is to try it a couple times and see if I can learn the fight. And if it's clear that even with learning the fight, it's just not happening, I might come back when I'm a little bit beefier, so to speak. Anyway, hello and welcome. So, given that it's Elden Ring and that pausing isn't a thing, I should probably kick us over there right away, huh? There we are. Wow! That's so much louder than my normal background music. Everjail. Indeed, as you say. So, I suppose we're jumping right into it then, huh? Let's see here. Do we want to do the flail and shield? That might not be a terrible idea for blood buildup. And I'm guessing with the guy as offensive as this guy is, that going in without a shield is going to be kind of a death wish. Let's just try it out, shall we? I know I tried it out once last time and it didn't go very long, but I was, I don't know. I have no excuse for why it ended so quickly. I hear this guy is particularly tough. Let's go with that as my excuse. Alright. Come on. There you are. Crucible Knight. That's the guy. He looks very pointy. Okay. Uh-huh. 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 That's a lot of... Oh! There's an audio lag. There's an audio lag. That's a problem. That's going to be a real problem for my whole deal. I'm going to have to fix that, but I can't do it until after this attempt. Alright. Here I was wondering why it kind of had like a thunderclap aftershock effect every time he swung his weapon. No, it's just that there's an audio lag. Okay, well. I'll try and fix it in a minute here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh! Oh, that was a clever move. Aren't you a clever one? Turns as if he's going to swing his weapon, and if you dodge, he just sort of doesn't swing his weapon until you stop rolling. Well, isn't that fun? Okay. Let me try and fix the audio before we, More problems, you mean more problems. Yes, I mean, I do mean that. I thought about putting that into the title. I literally did think about doing more problems, more goblins, but I thought it was going to get a little bit too unintelligible, given that I was already putting in goblins. I may have been overthinking it. Okay. Right. Let me see if I can fix this. Last time, I feel like if I disabled this and then re-enabled it in a second, that was enough. Let's see if it is again. Now. Haha, look at that. No audio lag. Great. Okay. Okay. So we've seen a little of what this guy has to offer, but I was absolutely distracted by the audio lag. So let's just try it again. Let's just try it again and try and compensate with what I know. I also did notice that he didn't take very much damage from me hitting him with that mace at all, but that's to be expected, really. Ah, okay. He's got a wide arc, that particular attack. Oh, there we go. That's that thing where you can delay a little bit. He scrapes it along the ground before slashing. Okay. Cool, I guess. Ah, big, huge shield slash. I'm sure that's bad to have my shield up against. Probably knocks me right about over, which is not something I can afford to have happen in this fight. I'm pretty sure. Oh, boy! Okay. Okay. Well, we're not doing any damage, but he hasn't done any to me yet either, so that's something. It's not much, but it's something. Okay. Uh-huh. And then, bap. Okay. Uh-huh. Oof. Okay, okay. That was one of those things that has a little bit relate to it. So the scraping of the sword and the shield bash both have a pretty decent delay to them. Good to know. Okay. Also, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do much blood buildup on a... Or not blood buildup. Bleed buildup, you know? On a fellow like this. Ah, okay, okay. I did the same thing again. I dodged too early. I'm going to die. Yep. Tried to drink too fast. Okay. 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 It looked to me like maybe he uses that charging shield bash if you hit his shield. So maybe that's something I need to be ready for if I hit his shield. In general, don't hit his shield, but if you hit his shield, don't dodge immediately. Give it a moment. I can do that. What are my runes doing over? Oh, right. This is where I died. It just was in the other dimension. That makes sense. Hello, I'm a little late. You're not particularly late. I haven't done much aside from die a bunch. Prawn event incoming. Maybe. Anyone else think the Crucible Knight kind of looks like the Pursuer from DS2? Absolutely. He's a little spikier than the Pursuer, but in terms of armament, absolutely, I can see the similarity. He does, less shieldy, though. But the same sort of big man vibe, more pointy. Yes, exactly. I agree entirely. Though that said, with the Pursuer, I feel like... Now, I don't remember what I had to do against him, but I feel like at some point I figured out his pattern and then he became trivial. I'm guessing the same cannot be said for our good friend the Crucible Knight, but I guess we'll find out. I say trivial, but you know, in the Dark Souls sense of trivial, where if you mess it up, you'll still just die utterly forever. But if you don't mess it up, he'll just die utterly forever. Which is as close to trivial as you get for a, you know, boss-style character. Nah. Okay, we're dodging appropriately for some of these attacks, which is a start. I was a little early, but it worked out. Okay. But I haven't yet found a good opening for actually attacking him, aside from... Okay. Right. So he does do that in response to a shield hit. Good to know. Wow! And then a big slash. Okay, but he doesn't follow up the stomp with anything in particular if he's got his sword held in one hand. In two hands, he does big stomp and then a big slash. Well, there was a big stomp and then a big poke, but I think it may have been a coincidence more than anything else. Bap! Well, I've done 48 damage, and I'm feeling proud of myself. No! Okay. Yes, alright. That did take a lot of stamina just to block that, but it wasn't a very powerful hit, as his hits go. Okay. Oh boy, right in the back. Rolled too early, yet again. And then the big slash. Okay, so let's drink, and then not get hit by that. Not get hit by this. Okay. Alright, and then hit him in the back. Okay. Well, I managed to block it. I need some stamina, please. Ah, bushes. Oh, bushes. Oh, rock. Oh, no. Okay. Let's get on the other side of this whole thing. Here we go. Hey, there's fruit in here. You can harvest fruit while you're in Everjail? That's kind of nice, I suppose. If you had a horse, you could feed your horse. Ouch! Okay, there's a bigger arc on that than I wanted to acknowledge. Got it. Makes sense. Big sword. Long sword. Understood. Okay. Yeah. And then... Oh, he's gonna do the thing. He didn't! He did a different thing! Okay. He's much better at switching between two-handed and one-handed than I am. That's for certain. And I rolled into the shield bash yet again. Well. So the shield is saving my life occasionally, but mostly I'm supposed to be dodging things. Is it worth trying a harder-hitting weapon since I'm not going to build up blood anyway? Probably not, since I don't want to be too slow. But let me look at my options real quick. Hello. Oh, goodness. Let's see. Pursuer has very slow, floaty movements, as I recall. You can punish him for missing. My memory of DS2 is super vague, though. Yeah, me too. I still haven't beaten DS2, despite it being my first FromSoft to actually own. I did beat DS2, but it took me a while, because basically I went in... The first time I played it, I got to the first required PvP area, and died forever. And then, like, a couple years later, I came back to it and finished it all up. And yes, I did absolutely knock myself offline so I could deal with the forced PvP areas. Yes, it's cheating. No, I don't care. Well. I could carry as much as a falchion. Falchion does technically do more damage than... Huh. It does more damage than the flail. Excuse me. As always with the numbers here, I find it a little bit difficult to tell for sure. Piercing. Piercing might work on heavy armor. And it's relatively fast. Huh. That might be worth a try. Okay. And what's the special attack on the epee? It's a big thrust, right? It's a big thrust? I believe it's a big thrust. Let me just have a look here. Because the thing is that no, not item crafting. The mace, its special move is that spinny thing, and I'm never going to have time to do the spinny thing. If I ever engage that long into a move, he's going to punish the heck off of me. My face will come right off, I promise. Okay. I've lost what I'm doing. Here we go. Impaling thrust. Right. Piercing armament to overcome enemy shields. Build power, then lunge forward for a strong thrust that pierces an enemy's guard. Might be good, although it might just repel off his shield because it's too cool for me. I don't honestly know, but it seems like it's worth a shot. Get used to my attacks again. A little more range than the mace had. Probably a little slower than the mace was. And if I do a heavy attack, I do a slash, which is not what we want here. Okay. All right. Let's see. Shrubbery, your worst enemy. Yes, that is true. I haven't actually played it myself, but I own it, but I haven't gotten around to DS2 or DS3. I've seen playthroughs. I see. I have not played DS3 yet, but I also have not watched it, because I intend to do it around here at some point, but I don't know if it'll actually happen, because I keep doing other games. Horse strats. If Torrent could be summoned in the Everjail, never seen it done. I wonder if Torrent could be... Huh. I'm guessing he can't, but I can absolutely try that. How's our favorite prawn goblin? Dying a lot. Force PvP is always ass and deserves to be cheated past. It's not my favorite. Particularly not in a game like this where you have to focus your approach so heavily that switching to PvP is not something you can just do. At least I can't do it. It's not an easy transition. What are we fighting? The jail guy? Yes, the jail guy. Absolutely, I hate PvP. You're not really hitting him enough to build up bleed, so flail seems bad. Agreed. Yep, big-ass Crucible Knight. The Mirror Knight, I remember that if you're online, it summons actual people instead of normal Dark Spirit guys. Wow! No, I didn't know about that. I was online for the Mirror Knight, but nobody came in, I guess because nobody was playing by the time I did it. Now, I was talking about the, what are they called? The Clock Towers or something? Bunch of dwarves running around, shadow dwarves, and then it summons in other people if they're on that part of that faction. Yeah. Imprisoned for spiky crimes. He does. That's a cool mechanic in theory, but given how some players live to make other players' lives hell, can be bad in practice. Don't know if this is a feature in other FromSoft games, but piercing damage is a bit special where it deals more damage while opponents are in their attacks. Good to know. I recall Dark Souls 3 used to have a lot of issues with PvP invasions by hackers who would absolutely destroy your game file. I hope they fix that. Yeah, me too. That's terrible. I wonder if that's why the servers went down for so long. No, it was something else, wasn't it? In any case, let's give it another try. I've been reading chat long enough. All right. Hello. Let's see if I can do any better here. Yeah. Okay. Big stab. Wasn't in range, though. Wah! Big slash. Got me anyway. Am I dead? Them now. Okay, so if you're in range of the big slash, he just does a spin attack and you die. Good to know. Don't get hit by that. Yes, very good. Won't get hit by that. I'm just going to charge right into another attempt, though, because that was nothing. That was an obvious failure on my part. Now we're going to do better. We're going to do better. To those of you who did show up a little bit after the actual starting time, my intent here is to give it a few tries, see if I'm actually learning and making progress, and if I'm not at all, then we might go do something else, just so we don't spend the entire time throwing my puny little body against the Crucible Knight with no actual things accomplished. Nah. Nah. Okay. Okay, get some stamina back. Try and fight him towards the center, because then we'd have some open space to run around in. Uh-huh. Okay. Big stab. Poke. Okay. Nah. Okay. I can sort of counter from the ground after I roll. That's good to know. Yeah. Okay, we're back in the bushes. I blend right in, but that's not actually a good thing at the moment. Big spike thing. Big shield slam. Then we got the big slash, which he can follow up if he wishes to, but he did not. Not this time. I actually got a little bit dizzy there. Poke. Oh, bad, 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 bad. Okay. And that's the one that he can delay if he wishes. Okay. Nope. That's this big shield spike thing. Good. Okay. But I haven't figured out a good opening against you, dude. That's the thing. That's the delayed thing. Okay, we're good. It worked out. Probably shouldn't have, but it did. Okay. Avoid that. Hit him. Not in the shield, though, ideally. Okay, and then that would be a good time to counter. Probably. Poke? Uh-huh. Poke! Ooh! Can't believe I got away with that. That probably shouldn't have worked out. Ow. Your range is always bigger than I want it to be. I'm glad that when you flick your sword through the dirt like that, it doesn't actually throw rocks at me. It looks like it could be like a dirt kicking attack, but it isn't, which is nice. Poke. Ah. Okay, and then don't get hit by that. That's a death sentence whether you survive it or not. You won't for long. Get out of that. Get out of this. Okay. Alright. I feel like at this point I've probably seen all the attacks you do until you get low on health. Doesn't mean you have a whole lot of openings, honestly. But this does seem like it's going to be a... Whoa! We're going to be kind of an endurance fight. Given that you have a lot of health and can punish any mistake I make very, very severely. Nope. Poke. Ah, too far away. Okay. Then poke. Oh, that bad spike, spike, spikes. Yeah, okay. Gotta not panic about the spikes. I need to time my rolls better. I mean, just in general, that's a good thing to do. That was better than we've done so far. The stab from the epee isn't doing a whole lot, but it is doing some. It's consistent, and it's got better range than the mace did. So I feel better about my prospects so far with this approach. Let's see here. Grab those. Don't worry about leaving it for later. I've seen other people 40+ levels higher than you dying over 10 times to this guy. Hoo boy. I feel like the shield spike move is trying to be a grab impale attack. Don't know if it actually is, but imagine getting run through by that thing. I feel like it would be a very bad time. Death by shield nose. Shield nose. Would parrying work on this guy? Yeah, parrying is very effective if you can time it. Okay, I'll try it. Typically, I have a lot of problems timing parries correctly in From games. All the more reason to learn, I guess. Okay, so in order to parry, it's just that. Hup, ba, hup, ba. And it doesn't use mana, or fup, I guess. Doesn't use fup. Okay. Let's try and be judicious about when I try to parry. That would have been a good one. You want to do that again? That'd be great. Probably you're not going to. Okay, well that didn't work. I did not time it right. I took damage and stamina damage, but not as much as I would have otherwise. Yep, that... In reference to your thing about him impaling you with the spike, it looks like that is exactly what he's trying to do. He definitely lifted me bodily off the ground there, on his shield spike. Very painful, I'm sure. I mean, I did die from it. So it probably wasn't painful for very long. Okay, let's try it again, though. Let's try it again. Let's continue to focus on learning to parry, because learning to parry seems important. It's like a quarter-second delay on regular parry timing. Medium shields have a shorter parrying window. Then what? A shorter parrying window than what? I suppose than a large shield, or possibly a buckler? I don't know. But I only have medium shields, so I cannot help you there. Ha ha. Oof, stabbed. I don't think he can parry his shield as his sword. Just watching you try made me laugh anyway. Small shields. Got it. Small shields have a better parry window, but they have less defense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I wouldn't have tried to do that if I had seen the shield coming, but unfortunately I was so focused on parrying that I was not focused on what attack was coming, which is not a good approach to this game. Yes, I agree. But it is what I did. I can't exactly deny it. Yeah! Okay. That didn't work either, but it did reduce the damage I took. No! It's really easy to forget how long this guy's reach is. He can look like he's a good 20 feet away, but he can still poke you in the face. He can still poke you real good. Storm Hill. Is that a wolf? That is a wolf. I didn't realize there were wolves so close to this Everjail. That seems dangerous. Alright. I want to successfully parry him once, at least, if possible, and see what comes of it, you know? Alright. Alright, you. Yeah! Yeah, that was too late, possibly, or possibly too early. I'm not really sure which. Yeah, that was too early. That was too early for sure. Okay. As always, parrying is a very high-risk endeavor. So I'll have to perfect it or not count on it. Admittedly, there are better things to practice parrying on than a mini-boss, but, do Everjails count as mini-bosses, do you think? I guess they're just bosses. Those terms don't really apply properly to a From game. Parrying dagger. You're probably too far to parry. Like the Dark Souls games, you have to be very close. Kind of like you're parrying the hand rather than the weapon. Very mean against a fellow with a big sword like this guy. If you're going for parries, maybe it's time to stop aiming for light load and put some clothes on, or is that blaspheming your goblin breath against your goblin brethren? I guess I could do it temporarily. Do I even have any? I don't have much. Just to weather the storm, you know? I could. But it's not gonna take much to put me at heavy load, and at heavy load, I feel like we're gonna have problems. I do have the stuff I stole from Patches. Wow. That seems so wrong. That's really not going to protect me from much either. And still I'm at medium load by wearing cloth. Dang, man. I don't think that's actually going to be helpful. Okay. Okay. Get closer to him to parry. Okay. Get closer to him to parry. But he has a 20-foot long stick that he keeps hitting me with. Hello. Can I interest you in parry? That was too early. That was far too early. Okay, back off, heal up, try again. Okay, this is... That's the shield. Hey, but I lived. I lived! Sort of! Okay. Drink. Now. Okay. Nope. Ah! Interesting. I think I tried to block and then tried to roll and then tried to block and in effect did nothing. Oh, hey, I remember that. I've been there. I dealt with that particular situation. In perhaps the most ridiculous way possible. Okay. Oh, what a beautiful dress for the swamp man. He'll be the belle of the ball. He has a large window. You can try some actual armor if you want. Actual armor, huh? Actual armor, huh? Versus slash... Versus slash... Oh, I'm actually still at medium load, surprisingly enough. Ugh. Man, that's sure not... That's not making me happy at all. But, okay. For the sake of learning parry, we'll try it. We'll try wearing friggin' clothing like a normal person, I guess. Making all jingly noises when I walk now. I hate it. Yeah. No. No. Okay, give me my stamina back, and then we'll deal with this, alright? We'll go Are you doing the shield stab? You're doing the shield stab! Okay. Nah, okay. My reflexes are just not there. They're just not there. Okay, okay. As always, the issue is that I don't understand the timing. Like, I know there's a window for it, but I also don't know what success looks like, because I've never successfully done it, you know? So, difficult state of affairs. Alright, give me that. Alright. Okay. Yes, we're just rolling into another temp. No, I'm not looking at chat right now. I will soon. Okay, that was right in my face. I think that was too early. But as always, I have a hard time telling. No! 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 Give me a second. I'm tired and hungry. There, thank you. No. No. Interesting, okay. He did an underhand stab after the stomp, which I've never seen before, I don't think. Okay, there's the overhand. Uh-huh. Oh, there it is! Okay, but I don't understand what I did right. And that did basically no damage anyway. Okay, but there it was. Uh-huh. Okay. No. Okay. That seems like a shield. Yeah, there's the shield lift. Big swing over there, and then... There it is! Okay. Okay. Alright. Nope! Could not parry that one, or at least I didn't do it right. Okay. Big slash. Big stab. Here comes that shield. No. Uh-huh. Get out of there. That's the one I want to parry. That stab is the one I want to parry. Shield's coming. Nope. Messed up the timing again. That was... I don't know what that was, but it wasn't right. Big slash. Here comes the shield. Uh-huh. Okay. There it is! Okay. Dopey thing is, I've done more damage to him than this without parrying. Despite him being stabbed through the heart with an epee, he just doesn't even care. Too early. And I die for it. If it's too early, I die for it. Clothed, non-zero poise. I can't imagine how slimy he must be underneath all that. It's really unpleasant in here, I guarantee it. I watched a playthrough of Dark Souls where the person played the whole game, not ever changing weapon from the starting axe, and fat rolled the entire time and didn't realize there was a light roll. Your complaints about the medium roll being too slow made me think of it. Yeah, I mean, I know that it can be worse. It can be a lot worse. But once you've gotten used to the light roll, it's so nice just being able to... I mean, this is still fine. It's still fine. It's just... Pretty much all of his sword attacks are parryable. That's the thing about parrying. If you screw up, he will murder you. He might try a heavy skill or attack while he's getting up after a parry. Was it more damage with a different weapon? Maybe it's the wrong damage type. No idea. I don't think I could bear a heavy roll. I always stick to medium. Yeah, heavy rolls are really, really unpleasant. I can't even demonstrate it for people who haven't seen one because I don't think I even have heavy armor on me. I'm wearing as heavy armor as I've got right now. Oh, I suppose I could blow myself up with weapons or something. Here, hang on. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. That did it. No, it's terrible. I can't take it. I can't deal. It's terrible. Okay. All right. One more parry heavy attempt. Let's see if we can figure out this timing. And by... Let's see if we can. I mean, let's see if I can. Because I'm the one who's having a problem here. Uh-huh. That's the shield coming. There it is. Okay. Too early. Completely forgot about the fake out. Forgot about it entirely. All right, let's back away. Drink. Here comes that shield. Or here it doesn't come. Okay, that's fine. You don't have to if you don't want to. I won't criticize you for that. Big slash. We'll use it if you're gonna. Come on. You're just toying with me at this point. Use the shield if you're gonna. Ah! 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 Okay, okay, sorry. I'll stop criticizing your approach. You know what you're doing, I'm sure. Nah. There! I missed the counter attempt. It's really not very long, the window to do that, it turns out. Didn't realize. Nah, too early, I think? Too early. So I took the reduced damage, but I did not actually get the parry effect. Ow. Stabbing me in the face while I'm drinking just seems rude. Also, I'm not sure how I'm drinking through this helmet. Am I just pouring it through the slots? It seems like I must be. Oh. Medium or bust. If you want light rolls, grind endurance. Absolutely. I walked away, came back, and Bartholomew's clothes. You can be overloaded on weight, too. I do not know how to relate to this new clothes swamp, man. It's really terrible. I really don't like it at all. I've been... They're twisted in my arm. I'm learning parries, and they were like, you should put on clothes so you can survive more hits if you fail. So that's why I have clothing on. Try dodging beyond your maximum weight. What? There's another stage beyond that? I don't know if I even want to see it. Overloaded. I'm trying so hard to roll. I can't do it. It's too heavy. Okay. All right. Sharky overload for us so we can see. Yes, please. Overburden him with too many prawns. You pretty much have to be standing still when you press the light attack button to do a crit. Yeah, I think I tried to scoot a little bit closer to him in order to make sure I was in range, but that's not even an issue. Because you have to be close up enough to parry him in the first place. So I second-guessed myself, and therefore it didn't work out so hot. Okay. I wasn't kidding. I hate it when I make the jingle noise when I'm running. I'm perennially bothered by running the sound effects in video games and in real life. I like to make as little noise as possible. For no particular reason other than it bothers me to do otherwise. Ah, too late. Too late. No good at all. Ah! I don't know what that was, but again, there's no indicator of whether you did it too early or too late. You just did it wrong. Unless your senses are better attuned to this sort of thing than mine are. All you can tell is that you failed. Alright. That's hilarious. I agree. Big Bartholomew oof moment. Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. Shield stab. That was an afterthought. I actually was about to try blocking, and instead I hit the parry button too late. Because I was like, no way I should parry. But I did it too late. At least I didn't die. Nope. Ugh. Okay. You gonna do it again? No. You're so aggressive. All right. You're ready to do your shield stab, but you're leading me on. Here we go. Ah! That seemed like it was timed exactly right, but it didn't happen. That's the problem I have, is that I don't understand. Obviously, we've seen it succeed here. It is possible to succeed, but I don't understand the conditions under which, like, why didn't that one work, for example? I don't understand what was wrong, what I did wrong there. And that's why I usually tend to avoid being too parry heavy, because otherwise I just drive myself up the wall with endlessly questioning why I'm doing terribly. Occasionally you find enemies where they got a big obvious tell and you just use the parry and you're good. But this guy, you have to parry him like 30 some times if you're as weak as I am. Okay. There it is! Okay, I was too far away, but I did just as much damage stabbing him twice with the epee than I did piercing his heart with it. Wow, that just missed, interestingly. I didn't know you could just miss with that. That's a good one for parrying. Remember that. Uh-huh. Oh, okay, bad. Wow, bad! Well, I hadn't let him do that before, so now we've seen what happens if he overcomes your endurance. You stand still for approximately 5 years, and in that time, he destroys your entire lineage. Got it. Got it. I don't have any reason for not wanting to make noise while running. That's big secret assassin vibes. Yeah, a little bit. Admittedly, sorry. Feel like you could go back to light rolling zoomies if you felt like you were doing better with that. I was. I absolutely was. If the parries are nice if you can time them properly, but the thing is, that's still technically an option. That's still technically an option. And I feel so much more like myself this way. Admittedly, there's probably going to have to come a time where I need to wear armor, I guess. But I'm so much faster. I love being fast. There's an armor in this game whose secret ability is to negate almost all noise you make. That's kind of nice. Parrying is around the time when your character lifts up his shield. Okay, Brawn Goblin is better at running around naked with his Goblin Blade. His stance broke you, then broke everything else in you. Yes. Every bone in my body. And that was just the start. Okay. Alright, you. See, that's... Okay. I'm getting better at timing that particular thing, but I'm trying to wind up rolling behind him, and I'm not quite succeeding at that particular goal just yet. I'm trying to learn how my movement interacts with his is essentially what I gotta figure out here. Like that, and then you just... Yeah, see, like that. Okay. Okay, we're okay. We're alright. Okay. Oh, interesting. He didn't track to me automatically with the overhead swipe. That's surprising. I was very much expecting him to do so. Too far. Well, what you got? Give me something. Uh-huh. Wow. I almost feel like a... Whoa. I almost feel like you could backstab him if you timed it properly, but I'm guessing he's immune to that sort of thing. It definitely feels a lot better to do it this way. But, of course, the risk is that if I ever mess up, I'm dead. But I guess that's always the risk, isn't it? That's basically always the risk. There are a couple times I've managed to barely miss a parry and not die from the following hit. But that's because it's reduced by my shield rather than my armor. A couple more tries, and then I will admit that this is probably outside my pay grade for just yet. I've just been parrying in Elden Ring so long as I got used to it. It's worse in multiplayer because you have to time it in latency. Oh, no. That does sound miserable. All right, you. Ah, easy, easy. Easy. Wow, okay. Whew. I vaulted over his sword. It looked amazing, but did no damage at all. Yeah, I don't know how to get behind him when he does that. I would really like to. Oh, bad. Yep, that's just... who can blame him for doing that when he guard stance, or when he stance breaks you? He just immediately switches to the stomp and overhead combo. I would do the same thing if I was him, and also good at this game. I remember that guy. He seemed all right. I don't remember noticing his donkey, though. Okay. Just a little more. Just a little more. Before I'm willing to admit that I'm outclassed. Okay. I liked being behind him there for a second. That was nice. That was nice. He didn't know where I was. Well, he did, but he couldn't do anything about it, and it was very nice. Poke. Okay. Gonna do the shield thing? Yes, you are. Too far away. I think he just moves too much when he does the shield bash for me to be able to roll behind him effectively. Well, there it is again. Surprising. Yeah, I'm still too far away. Big surprise. Nope. 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 Poke. Poke. I swear that should have hit him. I guess it would only hit the shield, and he doesn't have any vital organs in the shield, I assume. That said, I'm probably not hitting any vital organs if I'm doing 54 damage a hit. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, you do not. No, you do not, sir. Poke. Got him in the shoulder. 45 damage. Easy there. Okay. And the follow-up. Okay, that's fine. We're good. No. Poke. Oh, bad. He didn't actually punish me for that, surprisingly. Poke. Poke. Right in the spikes. Right into the spikes. I was too close to roll away from him. I had to roll to the side or around him somehow if I wanted to survive that. Well, I survived it, but you know what I mean. Survive unscathed. Poke. I think it is because I'm hitting his shield that I'm doing so little damage with that follow-up. But if I don't hit the shield, I don't hit anything, huh? Poke. That was risky. Yeah. We've seen this before. Bleh. Get better armor so we can justify forcing you to wear it. Yeah, that would be a thing. Oh boy, I wanted to find out what the sneaky armor is, so I looked it up and accidentally found a world map. This is a very, very big game, isn't it? Yep, it is. Holy crap. Yep, it took me 50 hours for my first playthrough and didn't manage to do everything. Okay. Is there something... I'm not going to give myself too many more attempts here. Possibly only one more. Is there another weapon that'll be better? Standard Pierce is the heavy thrusting sword. Slash on the falchion. Doesn't do as much damage, but I feel like the Pierce isn't doing that much to begin with. I feel like I was doing just as much damage when I managed to hit him with the flail as I did with the epee, which is weird. So maybe I should try another damage type and see if it's any better. I'm going to try a falchion. Let's try a falchion. Swing. Okay, and then strong attack is slower, but otherwise a swat. Very good. Okay. And if you roll an attack, it's like a swooping attack. Okay, the range on that's actually going to probably be an issue. Because the one nice thing with the epee was that it had range. Still, if it happens to do more damage to him, I'll know that piercing is bad for this fight. But I don't foresee this going particularly well. I'll be honest with you right now. Bap! That's about the same. That is about the same. Roughly similar damage. How many charge attacks you got in there? Come on, hang it. Chill out for a second, would ya? Ah, easy! Oh, man. I tried to counterattack, and it was my downfall. So the falchion is a bad call. The falchion's a bad call. That said, I know his patterns well enough at this point that if I manage to get little counterattacks here and there, I might be able to do blood buildup. It seems a little unlikely, but I might be able to. So you're saying this is the 2023 stream for Sharky's channel? Yeah, probably. I'm looking forward to it if Sharky is. I am. I wanted to do it eventually, so I'm glad we're doing it. But it might take a while. I knew this was a huge game, but I didn't know it was quite that huge. Below 0 2024 goals? That would be awesome. It's definitely coming eventually. And who knows, maybe I'll have some life changes that allow me to stream more or something. I don't know. Don't count on that, though. That's very unlikely. Okay. Okay. I didn't notice that vent in the ground just sort of hangs out while the guy's out and around. Is that where you live normally? Do you live in a hole in the ground? I guess you got nothing better to do, huh? Bap. Wow, 2. The air shield was in the way, huh? Interesting that you don't have 100% damage reduction on your shield. It seems to be your whole deal. I'm kind of surprised about that. Okay. There's the shield bash. Big slash. The spin? No spin. Okay. Okay. I actually attempted to block that. But apparently I didn't have time to get my shield into position. Ah, there go my guts. I liked having guts while I had them. I'd be tempted to say that I should try different weapons for the parrying thing. But the fact of the matter is, if you don't take additional damage from being stabbed through the guts with an epee, I feel like you're not going to take additional damage from any sort of counterattack on a parry from any sort of weapon. And admittedly, he takes 120 damage from that. But it's only 120 after all. Okay. Last attempt. For now. I will be back to deal with this fella later. But the last attempt for now, I'm going back to the epee. And we're going to try and use everything I've learned to not die. And then probably die. I don't even like referencing 2024. Do not remind me of the slow and inexorable passage of time. Yeah. I've been feeling that a lot lately. Who lives in an Everjail under the ground? Crucible Knight. Spiky and ghostly and scary is he. Crucible Knight. Pairing with a raw medium shield is one of the hardest things you can do. Later you can find things that can make it easier. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. I'll bear that in mind for the future. And maybe for when we come back and actually fight this guy. For realsios. Alright. Well, why bother stomping if you're not going to follow it up? Come on now. Give me something to work with here. Poke. Every time I counter poke him, I have to run away immediately. Because he's scary. And does so much damage in so little time. And immediately counters whenever you hit him, of course. Because of course he does. Why wouldn't he? No. None of that. Although if you want to do the spin follow-up, feel free, because I need to learn to deal with that whole situation. Eh. Ah! Oh, come on now. I do need to have stamina sometimes, you know. Although I'm sure you would appreciate it if I did not. Alright, no spinny, but that's okay. The downtime when he's taking his shield back out after the stomp and slash is something I should be taking advantage of. I realize this. Wow. I have no idea how I'm alive. Appreciate it, though. Appreciate it, though. No. Oh, of course he did the spin, because I went too close. He'd do the follow-up rather than giving me an opening to stab him. I should have seen it coming. Should have seen it coming. Even after all those attempts, I still fell for one of his main things. He holds the sword back, and I'm like, oh, I gotta dodge. And then he slashes my back open because I dodged too early. Right. Well, that seems entirely appropriate as final attempts go. So let me get my runes back, and let's go somewhere else. Wait, I didn't try to summon my horse. I did not try to summon my horse. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to try and summon my horse. But I might not necessarily engage him if I can exit. Let's see here. Nope. Cannot find horse in my loincloth. No horse to be found. Well, too bad. And I can't leave. I can't leave. Okay. All right. Fine. Hello. If we're gonna do this risky, let's do it risky, dang it! Whoop! Still in the spikes. Don't like that. Give me this. Okay. Oh, there's a follow-up to that, is there? Usually I don't live to see it. Great to know. Hello, rocks. I wish you wouldn't. Oh. You can do the spike attack through rocks, can you? Well, that's a neat trick. All right. We've all had a good time here, but let's get my runes and go somewhere else. I've made you suffer through an hour of this. We'll be back later, but not right now. Blech. Blech. Sharky found the guard poke. All he has to do is flawlessly poke him 500 times and we win. Gotta go. See you later. See you, Weaver Song. Indeed. Thank you for stopping by. Sorry that it was that for an hour. Cannot find horse, only grab button confusion. I love how it implies that the whistle was just not there. Hey, Sharky, if you can indulge me for a second, there's an easy-to-miss enemy nearby right now, and I want you to see your reaction to it. Let's go stab that dude. Okay. Easy-to-miss enemy, huh? I would be happy to have a look around on your behalf. Wait, is it this guy? No, this is just a standard. I fought this guy before. He's just a normal horseman. I forgot everything I knew about horseback fighting, but I'll figure it out. Give me a second. Ow! Wow! Ran right into that, huh? Dopey. Dopey. Oh, you got me! I wasn't actually expecting that. There you go. And now he's so angry. So angry he doesn't care if you hit him with a sword. Pretty neat trick, that. Okay. Let's give a raisin to my horse. There you go. Is it in here? No, you said it was easy to miss, so it's probably not in here. Directly west of Crucible Knight, Everjail, near some ruins. Okay. Directly west, near some ruins. Right over here. You got it. I see the ruins in question. I do not see the enemy, which is A wait, is that his feet? Oh! Oh, is that him right there? There's a big guy lying down. And he's definitely got an axe. I'm thinking this is the guy you want me to be exposed to. Hello! Oh, yes, there we go. Great. Can I just, like, casually... Don't mind me. You're very big. You're bigger than I initially expected. You also look a lot like the Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 3. I don't know. One of them, the game title image has a guy who looks like you, but like small, human size, rather than, you know. I'm not there anymore. I understand your frustration, but I'm not there anymore. Oof. Yeah, that's a problem. That right there, that seems like a problem. Wow, your range is enormous when you want it to be. It makes sense, though. Bap. Bap. I missed. Run, run, run. I am not there anymore. Your reaction times are way too slow for a horse, I tell you what. Whoa. I can't believe I was not in range of that. I was very close to in range of that. Ouch! My face. No, you can't hit me. I'm too far away. Okay, raising real quick. There we go. Oh, hey, was that a sheep? Wait, why is the sheep attacking me? Why is the sheep attacking me? Hey! There, that's what you get. Don't interfere, sheep. We're busy. Okay. Aren't you just hitting your own foot there? That seems very painful. Okay. There. No. Through the legs. Ho, ho, ho. Okay, I don't know. Oh, I was probably out of stamina because I rode my horse too fast. Big smash on nothing at all. I'd imagine you're a lot tougher to fight if you don't have a horse. But I mean, obviously you have a horse. It's just part of this game is having a horse. Okay, well, got you to half health. How you feeling? He's a real neat-looking fella. I feel a little bad for cheesing him. Ouch! Did you just kill my horse? Good on you, if so. No, I think he just stunned my horse. He stunned my horse quite thoroughly. There you go. Sorry about that, buddy. All right. So when he does the big sweep, he can do another one. That's important knowledge. Got it. All right. Slash the ankles. Can't nobody take enough ankle slashing, in my experience. Okay. I did get him again. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, cool. Thank you for telegraphing your moves really clearly. I appreciate it immensely. Oh, wow, okay. Didn't see that one coming. But good on you. Okay. No. Okay. Missed. He's very scary. He's incredibly scary. I don't want to stand close to him, but I need to if I'm going to kill him is the thing. And if I'm not going to kill him, then why am I even here? No, I don't like it! Oh, okay, we're fine. I've just never been close enough to hear that he roars at you. It's intimidating. There you go. Oof. Gotta remember that direction change in the middle of my double jump. I should not say my double jump. It is clearly not my double jump. I have nothing to do with it. It's all Torrent. Alright. Big sweep and another one's coming. Is there a third attack? Doesn't look like it. So let's get through. I gotta stop missing those drive-bys. I do not have infinite chances here. I'm already out of healing. Okay. Alright. Big sweep, clearly. Follow up, yes, no? No, okay. Oh, there's some kind of a... No, I guess it was just a two-hit combo. It seemed a little flurry-ish. I was worried. Okay. It's working. This is working, but I cannot be cocky about this, because, again, I'm out of healing. Big smash. Not much else going on. Oh, okay. Okay. Smash, smash, smash. Is there a follow-up to that? There is not. Oh, bad placing. Bad place to be. Oh, okay. Okay, he got me. But he did not actually kill Torrent, he just stunned Torrent yet again. I am glad you can come into the world running there, Torrent. If you couldn't, we'd be in trouble. We'd be in big, big trouble. I'm gonna give you a raisin. I can't heal, but you sure can. I just need to get in there and be alive and kill him. No, I can't believe that didn't work. I thought you were dead. Okay, we're not quite there yet. Come on. There. Oh. Oh, no. That was a big feller. Did he even drop anything? He didn't. I don't think he did. Just a, stone giant chilling in the mountains. Or not even the mountains, the hills. He dropped bits of himself all over, I think. Probably not. And these are smaller versions of him, aren't they? Interesting. So there was an army of whatever those things were, and he was the last survivor up until just about now. Well, that's neat. Thank you for pointing out this giant to me. Sorry that I did not perform very well against this giant. I played Inscription over the weekend. Very good game. That is a very good game. I'm glad you did so. He's sleeping. Hello, sleepy boy. Oh, big man. Big dude, little head. Sleepy McFirelegs. His ankles are such a perfectly indicated weak point. It's true. Looked like a ram instead of a sheep. Oh, I didn't realize there were rams. That would do it. You could have no horse if you somehow got here without resting in any graces. Oh no, that would be a problem. Torrent, my beloved. Is chopping body parts off a thing in this game? I don't know. I found myself wondering if you could chop off his arm when he kneels down. I have no idea. In previous Dark Souls, you could chop off the tails of things that have tails and sometimes get a weapon for it, but it was pretty hard to do. Tumbleweed, hello. Thank you for a nice job. I appreciate it. Oh, by the way, up on those ruins, there's an item. Okay. He probably dropped lots of runes. Don't know, though, because we can't see your runes. Oh. You can't, can you? I did not notice that. You chopped off tentacles on the octopus before. That is true, I did. Yes, he did. He had a lot of runes. I had 2,000 up until this point, and now I have 3,400. So yes, that's a lot of runes. How can we do this? Okay, hang on. Give me a second. I'll figure this out. How do we do this? Okay. So we take this and we copy it, and then we paste a reference, and then, okay. No, hang on. This one. Oh, did I? Huh? I did the wrong one. I did the wrong one. What am I doing? All right. Give me a second, though. I'll fix this for you. I just am not experienced at finagling OBS on the fly. This one, the capture card. Copy that, and then we paste a reference. And then, oh, okay, that's not what I wanted. Like this? No. Like, no. How about this? There we go. Oh, pardon me. Now you can see my runes. Oh, Oh, many runes. It's okay. We don't need to see your rune count. It's fine that we can't see. You're well placed, and I don't want your game to get smaller, to be honest. It only matters if we don't need to see it. Or you're going to put that little bit of screen elsewhere. That works. Yes, yes. I wanted to figure out how to do that anyway. I think it's better to have the game bigger. Sorry, I wasn't trying to complain. OBS Manager stream. Game of all time. Okay, that's neat. Hooray! Hooray! I think it is neat, too, and I'm glad I was able to figure out how to do it. All right. Now then. Let us explore the ruins, since the giant is dead. Hello, bird. Hello, birds. What do we got here? Some sort of dead guy. I wanted to have a better look at the dead guy, but my camera did not want me to do so. Ah, yeah, there we go. He kind of looks like me, doesn't he? Like if I got really old and dead and had a circlet, I would kind of look like that. Crossed legs. Observing this old dead, possibly me, I have learned to cross my legs. You wouldn't think it would be that difficult. But you would not understand the thought process of a goblin, clearly. Wait, you mean you can sort of bend this thing? Wow, I didn't think I could ever do that. Amazing. Apparently now I can sit cross-legged. Hooray. Okay. Well now. Right. I did go up to Stormhill Shack. I remember doing that. This is the castle I'm supposed to go to eventually. What is this? What is that? Tell me about that, game. I would know of that. Okay, yes, it looks like the ones with the curled horns are in fact rams, and therefore they fight back. Oh, hey, look, giants! Right, I forgot there were giants up here patrolling the wall. This may not be a great place for exploring, huh? Wait, why am I still in combat? Ram! Don't be ridiculous, Ram. Thanks for the bones and the flesh. I mean, I guess I could fight a giant on the middle of a chunk of ruins in the middle of almost the air, but that seems very dangerous. Also, there's not a good way to negate my fall damage by jumping down there, so perhaps you're supposed to come at this from the other side. That would seem to make more sense. Alright. I can be reasonable about this. You see if I can't. Okay, so we're going into territory that I have not poked my face into before, so I should probably have a bit of a... Wait, this is not a grace. This is not a grace. What are you doing? Grandfather? Well, the trick is very neat. It's distracting in practice when you move. I'll get used to it, though. Ah. Yeah, look at that. You can't see the ruins right now. That is distracting. That's kind of terrible, isn't it? Oh, tell you what. I'm just going to hide it. And now if someone wants to see my ruins, or if there's a reason to look at my ruins, I will make sure that you can see it. Oh, right. Wolves from the sky. Forgot about the wolves from the sky. There we go. And you. And you. There you go. And 2 flasks for that, even. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I almost don't need to go to a grace. So perhaps I won't. What is going on here? Someone has slaughtered the bridge club. I guess they didn't have a table. Pretty hard to play bridge without a table. Smithing stone. Are the rest going to attack me? I was really expecting you to attack me. Hello. Because I have been attacked by these types before, but they weren't all gray and ashen, I suppose. They looked at least sort of a little bit alive. Hey, more gerbils. Hello. We're not going to run into hostile gerbils or something, are we? We got hostile sheep. I suppose that would be the next logical step. Hostile gerbils. There's a wolf pack with a leader over there. Someone really doesn't want anybody coming up here. Wait a second. Everjail Guardians? Is there an Everjail over here, too? Well, I suppose I shouldn't say Everjail Guardians. They're more like little worms. Wait. This is a graveyard. This is a mausoleum. Okay. I mean, I'll take your stuff, absolutely, but I'm going to get haunted. I'm pretty sure. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Haunted. A ghost tried to blow me up. I don't know why exactly a ghost tried... Wait, no, that was a Ruin Guardian, wasn't it? Or whatever you want to call him. It was a worm. Do you not like me looting the golden runes here, worms? Is that what's going on? Unclear. But combat music hasn't started, so... Oh! They're just self-destructing. They're worm bombs. Okay. Why, though? You had so much to live for. I think. Also, that ram wants some. Hello. I wonder if they're particularly vicious, these rams. Never been hit by one, so I don't know. Anything else to loot here in the mausoleum? Any more graves to trod upon? Tread upon? If I wish to use grammar. And I'm not sure that I do. Grand Brontholomew. It sure is windy and foggy up here on this ledge. Hey, my guy. Hello, welcome. Pardon my you, not as fun as pee. Pee. Why are we languishing? What have I done to deserve such languishing? I recognize it's because he said you. But it did all originate from a typo back then, too. Octopus? What's an octopus doing up here? Fooled by the glowing tree. Pee. Those bouncy yellow trees are so silly. Oh, worm? Worm bombs worms. Wombs. Nope. That does not work. It does not. Yes, wombs. To say it correctly, perhaps wombs? The octopi would like a word. Them and some jolly trees. They really are. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. I'm a tree. Well, was that worm howling because it saw me? Worm. Wolf? Worms don't howl, I think. In my experience, they don't howl. I should probably refresh myself on fighting octopus, huh? Well, let's kill the babies. Just to tick off the parrot. Parrot doesn't seem to be particularly ticked off. Parrot doesn't seem particularly concerned at all. Strangely enough. Go ahead and dispel this thing. Hello. Parrot's busy. That's a lot of babies of this particular octopus. There we go. Now you've noticed. Hello. Can I interest you in no arms at all? This is what I offer you. No less than no arms at all. Alright. Oh, that's a bad thing to be on this end of. Oh, you nearly got me anyway. Easy there, wow! You're a very aggressive octopus. I can't imagine why. I certainly didn't make any threats or anything. Can't imagine. Alright. Did I fight you on horseback last time? I don't think I did. There we go. And then, like this. Oh, okay, we missed. I missed this. I deserved death. But I did not get death, which was nice. Okay. Okay. Are you about to grow an arm? Oh, you're eating your arm. You ate your arm to heal. He ate his arm to heal. I mean... To heal? To heal? So I have to cut the arms off or I don't get a counterattack opportunity. That makes perfect sense. There we go. There we go. And then we... Oh, okay. The beak is, in fact, the weak point. You don't need to do a counter, like a strong counter, because the beak is the weak point. You just need to get in there and smack that beak. Give it a good beak smack. Beak smacking. That's a good beak smack. You're gonna grow an arm? Oh, you think you are. Oh, you actually did. I have failed to waylay your armatives. That one I could probably do something about. No. Too many flailing limbs. Far too many limbs. I suppose I should count myself lucky that it doesn't use the rest of the limbs, huh? It's all limbs, basically. There. How did I miss? You're all limbs. You would think it would be more straightforward than this. Okay. And the launch, the ramp. Why do the octopi ramp? Why do they ramp? I guess all octopi would ramp if they had the opportunity. So I suppose there's your answer. There we go. Great. Got an ovary. Feeling accomplished. If I kill your babies, do I get a flask back? I'm doing it, just in case. Yes, I saw that giant approaching. Don't worry. It's all under control. Everything's entirely under control. Just let me kill some babies, and then we'll talk. Great. Got my flask. Trina's lily. Have I seen a Trina's lily before? Okay, giant wandered off. That's nice anyway. Trina's lily. Trina's lily. I have. Exceedingly rare, though, apparently. Dulls the senses, preventing agitation. Right. On the verge of wilting. So I picked it, because I'm very polite. There's so many giants over there. There seem to be an excessive quantity of giants over there. Like, I can kill a giant, but it's hard. Dang, that is a lot of runes. I think the golden rune is 5 is worth 1,000. Well, that's nice. That's very nice. The octopus is here because we said womb. It wants the ovaries. Howling worm. An exchange. You receive no arms. I receive your ovaries. Angry mom octopus. Ugh, that beak is awful. Cannibalism. Self even. Is it the beak point? Beak point. Beak point. I see what you did there. A convocation of trolls. That's a lot of trolls. An excessive quantity of trolls, you might say. I certainly would. Hello, gerbils. Don't bloat my cover. Do I have a reason to go this way? What's over here? Ruins? Probably there's something in the ruins. But mostly there's a bunch of trolls guarding it. Oh, there's a thing in the middle. There's a thing in the middle. What do you suppose that is? And how many trolls are going to get angry if I just dash in there and get it? I don't recall the troll's aggro radius being particularly impressive. But it's definitely looking directly at that thing I want. I could do a sneak mission. What are you roaring about? No one has wronged you. It does nothing. Hello! Goodbye! We're not fighting here, certainly. Not you and your friend, who's also angry. Everybody's angry. Everybody has good reason. I'm leaving. So that statue had a slash down the middle of it, and I don't understand whatsoever. How long are you going to chase me, huh? Not that long, it seems. Very good. Very good. Whew. All right. So it seems like if I want to explore this plateau any further, I'm going to need to fight about 5 trolls. I can do that. But it might be a good idea to wait until I'm a little bit tougher. You know? Just because otherwise it's going to take like an hour. These guys, on the other hand, these guys I can absolutely deal with because I have a horse. Ha ha! Your first mistake was not having a horse. And your second mistake was not telling your friend that you're being attacked. Between these 2 mistakes, you have died. Okay. And now your friend. There he is. Hello. Nice fire arrows, thank you. Do I even have a bow? I did buy a bow. I bought a longbow, didn't I? I bought a longbow, but it didn't have any arrows. Because I plan ahead. Oh, did you see me? Yes, you did. There's a guy on a horse over there. I feel like I will run towards him with a sword. Yeah, have fun with that. I too have a sword, and mine's slightly better. But mostly I have a horse. I wonder if that was your cart, and you used to have horses, and since something went wrong, something went wildly wrong. I don't know who would have possibly, you know, destroyed your cart and killed your horses, though. You seem like you can take care of yourself. Current circumstances aside. Thanks for the helm. I haven't looked at chat in a while, have I? I'm sorry. How y'all doing? Quick, play the stealth music. Oh, you found out one of the statues. Do you want to tip about them? No, not yet. Not yet. I am guessing I don't know how to interact with them just yet, and that it'll come up later. Either that or it might be something that I just don't figure out, in which case maybe I'll want some information later on. But for right now, I'm content to have it be a mystery. I hear a troll rolling. A troll roaring. Troll rolling. Troll rolling. But I don't see said Tror. So I don't know what he's angry about. But hey, Grace. Grace and Gerbils. Oh wait, I've been here before. Hello, wait. You're not who I thought you were. I have not been here before. War Master's Shack? You're a War Master? I mean, you do have a big old sword, I must say. Hello.
Not seen you before.
I suppose you would remember.
Name's Bernard. Tarnished, just like you.
Neato.
Let me ask you something.
Yes.
Are you here in the lands between to take up the fight?
What
Did
fight?
your faith in the guidance of grace hold firm, despite the collapse of the Golden Order?
The Golden Order. Okay, I'm guessing the Golden Order are the ones who have that table, right? The ones where there's like 5 of them left and all of them sort of hate me? Does my faith in what hold firm exactly? I'm guessing the answer you want is my faith holds firm, but I don't know what you're even asking. I just got here. I live in a swamp. What do you want from me? Risk it for the biscuit. Ah, you touched our special statue. That statue has to do something. Or maybe a blunt weapon would break it instead of a sword. I mean, it's possible, but the weapon didn't even interact with it. It just passed right through. The sound when the cavalry guys roar sounds like they're yelling underwater or through a fan. It kind of does. I agree. Graceful gerbils. Mine was not a tip. I have not seen that statue before. No, he is here to get back his prawns. Bartholomew's faith in his prawns is unshaken, and that's all that he cares about. That's true. He didn't specify what I have faith in, so I could just assume that it is what I have faith in. Seems a little optimistic, but, I'm not looking to antagonize this guy, even if he's being awfully vague. So, sure, my faith holds firm.
Yes, you're a tarnished through and through.
Hooray!
Takes me back. That's a quality needed now more than ever.
Okay.
Any interest in bearing the torch of my battle arts?
Battle arts.
All I know is the sword.
I got one of those.
Picked up a fair few tricks in my time, too.
I'd imagine you have.
It's time to pass them on to a good and proper tarnished like you.
I like how I very carefully am not balancing my sword on my shoulder. Because there's nothing there to pad it. Learn skills. What do you got? Art of War. Stamp. Upward cut. Usable on swords, axes, and hammers. Small and medium swords accepted. Heavy. Grants affinities and skills to an armament. Okay. Grants an armament the heavy affinity and the following skill. Stamp. Upward cut. Brace armament and step into a low stance that prevents recoil from most enemy attacks. Follow up with a strong attack for an upward strike. I see. That's... Haven't I seen that before? It's very similar to the one ability that I had on my two-hander sword. Not this one. Ash War Kick. Push an enemy back with a high kick. Effective against enemies who are guarding and can break a foe's stance. Sometimes the simple tool is the most effective. Endure. Assume an anchored stance to brace for incoming attacks. Briefly boosting poise. I think my pickaxe already has that. Also, that guy's bottom is just right there. Warcry. Your bottom is also right there. I know about Warcry. Spinning Slash. Skill favored by dexterous warriors. Slash foes as your body spins. Additional inputs allow for a follow-up attack. Keen affinity. I kind of like the looks of that. Impaling Thrust, that one I've seen. Quick Step. Skill prized by the crafty and fleet of foot. Perform a quick step maneuver that allows for circling around lock-on targets. Ooh. That's kind of nice. Storm Blade. Lost skill of Storm Veil. Surround armament with shearing storm winds that can be fired forward. Can be fired in rapid succession. Usable on swords, colossal weapons, and twin blades accepted. Twin blades. I got in the habit of using twin blades in Dark Souls 2. I quite like them, but I don't have any right now. Oh well. Parry. I know about parry. No skill. Ash of War grants no affinity to armament and replaces any skill present with the following. No skill. If the armament in the other hand has a skill, that skill will be used instead. Usable on shields and torches. Ah. I see. So you can make it so that you can continue to wield a shield, but you can use the special skill of your main hand weapon. That's actually pretty useful. That is useful. I was skeptical at first, but that's absolutely a useful thing. Okay. Okay. How many souls do I have? Nearly 5,000. That's kind of nice. I like the idea of spinning slash. I like the idea of quick step. And I feel like picking up the no skill Ash of War will be useful. Particularly if I want to use that war cry that I've got on my club, if I go back to using that, you know. Because I probably will at some point, because it's my club, dang it. I think the wording of the Stormblade means you can't use it on a Twin Blade or Colossal Weapon. Yes, I agree. I was merely stating that this reminded me of the existence of Twin Blades, and I would like to keep an eye out for them in the future. So if I buy all three of these, that's 2,600. That's a lot of souls. But it's probably fine. Let's at least get spinning slash. Let's get spinning slash and no skill. And talk to this man. Hello.
There's a myriad of battle arts in these lands that I've yet to discover. Mementos of all the warriors who raised their arms in battle, lost and died.
Your voice actor sounds very familiar.
All told of true chivalric romance. That's how I fell in love with the sword and the arts of combat.
Happy for you.
Its meaning even to falling in battle, to death itself.
Which we aren't really particularly capable of as Tarnished, but fair enough, I suppose. Anyway, thanks.
Well, until we meet again.
I suppose. Thanks, buddy. All right, let's touch this grace. Touch that grace. Twin blades are fun. They are, absolutely. Well, it's not like you're parrying. You might have enough great runes to replace what you spent. I probably do. Anybody else getting a little bit of stuttering? Really? Oh, yeah, look at that. Woof. Still losing 60% of frames. Okay. Well, that complicates matters, certainly. What do we do? What do we do? Oh. Huh. Did it actually resolve? Oh, are we through the storm? We're through the storm. Hooray! I wasn't taking y'all's comments about it seeming better seriously because when you said that, I didn't have the stream running. But it seems we're back. It seems that whatever kink was in the works has worked itself out. So, great. We're all right then. Oh, let's see. Let us see. I can't afford to level up. But I suppose I could just like, I could, there we go. I could, my brain is not functioning right now, I'm sorry. What was I even saying? Prondering. I see a goblin sitting and pondering his prawns. Prondering? So much prondering. Ponder the implications. As you say. All right. All right. So let's see here. I bought a new thingy. Where's the... Huh. I can't actually enhance my current weapon with the Ash of War. Huh. I was not expecting that. It's not because I have it equipped, right? Shouldn't be. All right, let's see here. Oh, it was in equipped armaments, wasn't it? It was in equipped armaments, and that's why I couldn't see it. No, it's actually not modifiable. Look at that. It's not modifiable. Well, that's good to know. It reduces the attribute scaling of the strength and increases the dex. Look at that. That's what it means by keen, I take it. Okay. Interesting. Sure, I'll try it. It's less damage, but that's because my strength is, you know, my highest stat. Let's see what it looks like. Neat. That's... Wasn't there an option for a follow-up strike or something? Yes, there is. Interesting. Okay. Okay. That's very spinny. It's a little clunky, but it's very spinny. And I'm sad that it doesn't work on the Bloodhound sword. But it seems that you just can't... You can't Ash of War the Bloodhound sword. So that's that then. No point in making it magic affinity, I don't think. Unless I run into something that has a magic weakness. Because my brains are not my strongest points here. But I do want to try this ability, which is why I'm equipping it right now. Ha-ta. Ooh. Well, it's neat looking, certainly. So that's a gravity well, is it? I forget how exactly it works. Where are my Ashes of War? Here we go. Oh, apparently since it's equipped on a weapon, I can't look at it there.